Being a soldier is more than courage. It's sacrificing yourself for something greater than yourself. But have you even imagined that a militant can be found as a criminal who has murdered his own wife, including mother-in-law? This story will shock you, where 54-year-old old lady found dead on the road in village. The story includes many of their aspects, where an ex-military personnel chose friendship over their loved one's life and hide all of the evidences stands against him. Then, how the police still unrevealed all the parts of the story and solved the case with only a tiny part of glasses. A murder mystery that had the police on their toes was solved in an unexpected twist. On July 10, 2023, a chilling call reaches the Pirkon-Sarde Road, Uran Police Station in New Mumbai. Uran is a coastal town and part of Navi Mumbai, Maharashtra state in India. An anonymous tipster reports a body discarded on a desolate roadside under the cloak of darkness. Swiftly, the local police team is dispatched. They find a woman's body, aged around 55, lying abandoned. The police begin their investigation, scouring the area for clues. But the woman's identity remains a mystery. No clothes, no jewelry, nothing to hint at who she was. A mysterious death in Uran, leaving more questions than answers. A chilling murder case has left the police baffled. Evidence is scarce, but one clue stands out. A pair of glasses in a case was found near the scene. The case bore the name of an optical shop, a potential lead. The victim, a woman, was brutally murdered. The post-mortem report revealed she was shot twice in the head, then stabbed in the neck. Who could harbor such hatred? The police are puzzled. After 2 bullets, why use a knife? It's a strange, brutal act. The hunt for the killer is on, but the identity remains a mystery. This is the enigma of the mysterious murder case. In New Mumbai, a puzzling case emerged. A woman's glasses were found, but no missing woman reports matched her age. The police had one lead: the shop's address on the glasses case. A team of officers arrived at the shop, glasses in hand. The shopkeeper confirmed the glasses came from their shop. The police then showed a picture of a deceased woman, asking if she was a customer. The shopkeeper recognized her immediately. "This is our regular customer, Bharti Amborkar, around 55 years old," he said. The mystery of the missing woman glasses was solved. The glasses belonged to Bharti Amborkar, a regular customer of the shop. The investigation continues. Bharti, a resident of Uran, has mysteriously disappeared. She was known for making glasses in her local area. The police, tipped off by a shopkeeper, arrived at her home only to find it locked. Neighbors confirmed Bharti lived alone, her only daughter married and living elsewhere. The police hit a dead end as no one knew her daughter's whereabouts. Some relatives living nearby were questioned about her daughter's in-laws. The relatives revealed that Bharti was last seen on July 10th. She had mentioned she was visiting her daughter and son-in-law. The mystery continues as Bharti Amborkar's whereabouts remain unknown. A missing woman case has the police on their toes. They're using every resource to find her. They found her address, her Indian name, and even her mobile number from a local shopkeeper. The police then extracted her call details. On the 9th and 10th of July, many numbers were dialed. The police focused on the calls made around the time she was reported missing. One number stood out. It belonged to Mayuresh Ajit Gambhir, an Indian man around 45 years old. The last few calls were made to him. The police suspect he might be the son-in-law. He mentioned he was going to see his daughter. Could he have taken her or know where she is? The investigation continues. The police have a suspect in mind. They believe Mayuresh is involved. They call him in for questioning. Mayuresh arrives at the station, seemingly unafraid. The police present their findings: his mother-in-law's body and suspicious phone calls traced back to him. Mayuresh breaks down in tears, but the police aren't convinced. His body language raises doubts. They reveal their trump card, the location data from his mobile phone. It places him at the crime scene when the body was found. The evidence is stacking up against Mayuresh. The police are closing in. The investigation continues. The police interrogated a man named Mayuresh. Under pressure, he confessed, "Fine, I killed my mother-in-law." When asked why, he revealed, "She used to harass me a lot. That's why I killed her." The police were relieved. Mayuresh shared the chilling details. On 10th July, I told her I would introduce her to my daughter. We were in the car in a deserted, dark area. I stopped the car and shot her in the head. The killer was found, and the mystery of the murder was finally unraveled. A shocking crime has taken place with a surprising motive behind it. A brutally attack, first with a bullet, then with a knife to the neck. The attacker made sure the victim was dead before leaving the scene. The police swiftly arrested the perpetrator's accomplices. Now, they're preparing to send them to jail. Here's where it gets surprising. A police officer revealed the motive. It wasn't about dowry demands or interference in her daughter's life. The attacker was simply annoyed with her mother-in-law. She wasn't asking for dowry or meddling in her daughter's life. She was just annoying. And she kept asking the attacker to meet her daughter. A shocking crime. Indeed, with a motive that's hard to believe, a baffling case unfolds. A son-in-law accused of assaulting his mother-in-law. But why? She wanted to meet her pregnant granddaughter. He refused. Tensions escalated. The unthinkable happened. The son-in-law allegedly attacked his mother-in-law. The motive, her insistence on seeing her daughter. The police were puzzled. Why would he resort to violence over a simple request? Something didn't add up. They asked him again. He admitted to the crime, but his reason remained the same. He didn't want his mother-in-law to see her daughter. The question lingers. What was he hiding? The mystery of the mother-in-law continues to perplex. A chilling tale unfolds as police investigate a murder. The suspect, Mayuresh, is questioned about his wife's absence. Suddenly, the narrative shifts. The police, initially probing one murder, are confronted with another. Mayuresh, under pressure, confesses, "I killed my wife in August 2022. The motive? His wife insisted on letting her mother meet their daughter. But why did Mayuresh prevent this meeting? And why did this lead to murder? The mystery deepens. A mother-in-law's murder is now intertwined with the murder of her daughter. The police are left to unravel this complex web of deceit and violence. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this perplexing case. The mystery of the mother-in-law's murder is far from solved. Mayuresh, a man with a past darker than it seems. The police initially took him lightly, but soon a shocking truth emerged. Mayuresh was once in the army, but he quit. He was known for his criminal mind and brawling nature. In 2014, Mayuresh committed a heinous crime. He killed a man. He was caught and faced punishment from the court. But the story doesn't end there. The police suspected him of another crime. They believed he killed his wife. Upon interrogation, the truth began to unravel. The seemingly ordinary man was not as he appeared. He was sentenced to life imprisonment with a case that dragged on for years. Despite this, he held on to hope and 9 Lake rupees. During that time, he met Preeti Gambhir, an Indian girl. He was drawn to her and entrusted her with his money, promising to reclaim it upon his release. He married Preeti in prison, marking her forehead with vermilion in a simple ceremony. His life sentence loomed, but his faith in justice remained unshaken. His case reached the Bombay High Court, where he was made a witness. This twist of fate led to his release. Preeti and Mayuresh, a couple bound by marriage, found themselves entangled in a tragic tale of deceit and death. After their wedding, Preeti wanted to return the 9 Lake rupees she had given him. Despite her repeated requests, Mayuresh didn't return the money. In August 2022, a heated argument erupted over this money. Preeti, pregnant at the time, confided in her mother about the dispute. During the height of the corona pandemic, Mayuresh's anger spiraled out of control. He strangled Preeti, ending her life in a fit of rage. Following the murder, accused Mayuresh sought refuge in a lodge in Alibag under the guise of a holiday. Preeti, with only her mother in the world, suddenly stopped answering calls. Her mother, Bharti, grew worried. Where he reached out to Mayuresh, Preeti's husband, he assured her that Preeti was fine, sometimes claiming she was out, other times saying she was with relatives. As time passed, Bharti's suspicions grew. Why wasn't Mayuresh letting her meet Preeti? Finally, in July 2023, the truth began to unravel. The story of a fight, a murder, and a body discarded down the hill of Alibag. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this mysterious disappearance. In July 2023, a mother's silence sparked fear. She threatened to involve the police if she couldn't see her daughter. This threat terrified Mayuresh. He feared the unsolved case of Preeti's murder would be reopened, where he hatched a plan to eliminate his mother-in-law, hoping to silence questions about Preeti. On July 10th, he lured his mother-in-law to a deserted location. There, he committed the unthinkable, ending her life. But Mayuresh overlooked one detail. His mother-in-law had left home with a bag, a clue that could unravel his dark secret. Small evidence can crack big cases. A dropped pair of glasses led to a breakthrough in a murder case. The killer tried to hide the victim's identity, but accidentally dropped the glasses. According to the police, her neighbor informed them that Amborkar's son-in-law from Poynad called her on July 9 to meet her daughter, Preeti. While finding more information about the accused, we found that he was a history sheeter and was previously externed from Alibag and Poynad. We got information that he was present at Palava. We zeroed in on Gambhir and arrested him, as well as his accomplice Dilip Ashok Gunjalekar, 41, Deputy Commissioner of Police said. During the interrogation, the accused revealed that two others, Deepak alias Babu Bajrang Nishad, 38, and Abrar Anwar Sheikh, 34, were also involved. They were later nabbed from Poynad. According to the police, on July 9, the four accused had picked up Amborkar in a four-wheeler from Thane, and after reaching Sai village, the accused shot the lady. According to the police, before throwing her body, Gambhir slit her throat as well to make sure that she had died. Later, the tiny piece the glass solved this case accidentally dropped by the victim. Remember, in the world of crime, even the smallest clue can lead to justice. During his detention, Mayuresh confessed to killing his mother-in-law in his car, along with his 3 aides. He first shot 2 bullets in her head and then dumped her body on the roadside in Uran. To ensure she was dead, Mayuresh even stabbed her behind her neck, said Nikau. Gambhir has even confessed to murdering his second wife, Preeti Gambhir, in August 2022, after taking her to a lodge in Alibag, where he strangulated her. He claimed he killed his wife Preeti as she refused to return Rs 9 lakh that he had given her before being sentenced to life-term imprisonment in 2014. He allegedly killed his mother, in-law Amborkar, as she was the complainant in Preeti's murder case.